Broly spots Goku as he rushes our hero screaming his name. Hey bro! Broly! I'm the real Kakarot!
Watch this. Everybody's been talking about Mondo Cool's manga. Let's just see what it is. Nappa? What the hell's going on?
Vegito battling Broly, but at the same time, Vegeta and Goku witness the fight firsthand.
Huh? What?
As the blast makes its way through the arena,
What?
Gohan shouts for Piccolo to get behind he and his father.
What?
Damn!
Okay, I'm asking the obvious question. How the f is Vegeta watching Vegito?
As dozens of spectators pick themselves from the ground, even Super Boo gazes in astonishment. But how could such a scenario be, you may wonder? In order to explain, we'll have to look back in time. Peering through the endlessness of outer space, we come across a unique ship.
Parallel universe number 5,098,487,923,674. We have arrived. Deploying scanners.
A race of bird-like aliens detects something particular on the Earth, and jumping from universe to universe, they're quite familiar with our blue little planet.
What the hell?
However, one does know
What the hell
this
all them
iteration
Falcos
seems
doing in the
different
ship?
from the previous ones, resolving.
It is the multiverse. I know what verse they're in. Come on now! You got it, Falco! That's the fucking ship! You're in Smash! Yo, Nintendo, you wanna find a way to, I know it's impossible, but you wanna find a way to fucking like make childhood Sage just instantly fucking reappear? You ever see a nigga get younger on camera? Add Goku to Smash. I know it's not possible. Find a way to do it. Oh, I might retire. Find a way to get anime niggas in Smash. GG's.
To land below, requesting his comrade get the shuttle prepared, questioning if the Namekians are ready to go. Moments later, Popo wonders how a ship is able to land here, as any man-made machine should be repelled from the lookout by default. But Piccolo reassures him it's okay, as he senses Namekians on board, who are always welcome here. Though Dende's worries remain, not recognizing the ship as one of his peoples. Greeting the heroes of Earth, Piccolo, first and foremost, wants to know who these individuals are.
Universe 6
Bluntly,
Namekians.
one mentions they are Namekians of another universe.
That makes sense.
Venturing into this realm with the help of the Vargas technology,
Vargas?
referring to the race of the Traveler to his side. We learn there isn't just one universe, but many, as the smallest change of a single event can send fate spiraling in an alternate direction. These alterations can be as vast as the sky changing to a different color, or an alternative species conquering the planet.
What the hell is that?
Another being in one of the countless universes, and only one. The Vargas discovered how to jump realms out of sheer luck and chance. However, the Kais decided no one should have this kind of power, but permitted one special event to take place in celebration of the Mortal's milestone, soon making friends with the Namekian people in order to design an enormous tournament between the great.
Also, that would never happen. If the Kais found that shit out, they would eliminate the one person that figured it out and say, yeah, this whole universe gotta fucking go. They can't figure that shit out. That's just the way that life works, unfortunately. If the little man figures out something that could break the game, the little man is out immediately. So like realistically, oh yeah, universe 7-156G4 figured out how to teleport to all the other universes. Oh yeah, get them the out of here. What the hell?
Great fighters of all the multiverse. The winner claiming 3 wishes from the Dragon of Namek, and the Dragon of other universes will be used to resurrect anyone who should fall in battle. Aside from the prize itself, needless to say, warriors tend to appreciate a challenge like this, advocating what a unique opportunity it would be with no risk.
This
But
is in
ultimately,
2010?
the choice is theirs if they should enter or not.
Pre-battle
Piccolo
gods?
has his reservations and
Okay, hey, that's actually rare W chat. Usually, I tell chat, leave me the fuck alone. Obviously, don't spoil the show, but rare W chat. Yeah, this is before, so anything that he's missing, contextual, whatever, this is before Battle of Gods. This is before Battle of Gods, so give him some slack if he's like, doesn't have Super Saiyan Blue or shit like that.
Suspicions. He knows there'll be no talking Goku out of such an occasion.
But apparently he's still going because it says so far.
And optimistically, one of the visitors offers to alert the fighters of Earth. And less than an hour later, they all find themselves at the lookout. Indeed excited for himself. Goku's first instinct is that Oob will finally get a real test for his power, with nothing to hold him back. Much like Piccolo, Vegeta also retains some heavy distrust, but refuses to let Goku attend without him. Making our way to Goten and Trunks, the pair have a question, asking if they'll be able to fight as a team.
The speech bubble covered Goten. Goten fans can't have shit. This is Goten's character, Trunks' speech bubble.
But are sternly told that will not be an option. The bouts are to be one-on-one. You lose if you're unable to fight for 30 seconds or give up, and weapons are allowed. Each participant must enter the ring alone, with no exterior aid. But seeing a way around these rules, the boys are just fine with this, figuring they can just register as Gotenks and tag along as spectators by themselves, telling the visitors the fighter is among them already, but simply can't be seen yet, which the aliens see no issue with. In fact, one fighter registered their child who isn't even born yet, so this Gotenks fellow can be created seconds before the battle for all they care, prompting Piccolo and Gohan to follow as only spectators as well. Without wasting a moment, Vegeta scurries off, followed by the others only seconds later. On the ship, the aliens get ready to take off.
The shuttle is back. Open the airlock.
Boarding the mothership, Oob and Pan marvel at the technology and vast size, while Goku questions how long this trip is expected to take. And since they'll be warping, it'll only be mere seconds, mentioning the tournament takes place in a universe completely void of life, so no harm will come to any bystanders.
So far, cool.
Arriving on a barren, comatose world, housing an enormous stadium and several distinct spacecrafts, at least one of which we recognize. In the arena, the Vargas escort our heroes to where they'll be staying, alerting that they're surely going to run into warriors they believe they know, but assures they're not the same iteration that they've already met. Getting acquainted with their bench area, Piccolo and Gohan look around to get a glimpse of the other competitors, when something catches his eye that causes his blood to run cold. Muttering out to the others, "It's Cell."
Oh shit. Yo, is this not on site? Yo, Heezy fans, how y'all feel about this nigga? He's staring right at him and he killed his pops. Let's not forget that, he killed his pops. So what you gonna do, Heezies?
Who also seems familiar with the Z-Fighters. Piccolo deducing the villain must have succeeded in killing them where he comes from, which is one theory, but Goku points out that Universe 16 appears to be their doppelgangers, and they're stationed right next to him. Trunks hopping the barrier to get a closer look at the other teams, stopping dead in his tracks to find his father. Behind him is Nappa, Goku, likely called Kakarot, and Raditz. From another
God, what the hell is that what if?
Something clearly catching Vegeta's attention. His daughter questions what's wrong, but he claims it to be nothing. It becomes apparent he spotted a group of primal-looking Saiyans from Universe 10, their leader resembling Vegeta himself. Gohan's
what if Planet Vegeta was never blown up? They probably weak as fuck though, I ain't gonna lie.
Believing that certainly they've come from a world with no Frieza, and more than likely, they haven't discovered the Super Saiyan transformation yet.
Yeah, I'm about to say
simultaneously, Piccolo senses a cornucopia of Namekians, Nail being one of them. But the boys, with their heads in the clouds, want to talk to the primal Saiyans.
Look, I get it. What ifs are awesome, but Nail came back?
Trunks thinking his grandfather must be among them, choosing to go find out. Goten wanting to see his as well, running off without really thinking of the consequences. Gohan can only wish him luck. Away, Frieza and Cold brood over having to face those flea-infested monkeys and the Saiyans once more. Cold pointing out,
whoa, did you have to read it like that, gang?
It seems he and his sons must be missing from several realms, vowing to eliminate every last one of these pieces of scum around them. And given they have found Namekians that grant wishes instead of wishing death upon themselves, it's time to claim all the universes for the rightful owners. Calling out for the king, Trunks requests to speak to the leader of the Saiyans. Though bearded Vegeta,
that was cooler.
Surely like regular Vegeta, is insulted someone would dare speak to him so casually, only adding fuel to the fire. Trunks quips, "Not you, stupid, I mean your father." Goten requesting the one called Kakarot at the same time, but the Saiyan has never heard of him before. When Bardock chimes in, admitting he had a son with that name, but he's dead now. The kid instantly recognizes this man for
the world with no Goku? Wait, is that a world with no Goku and no Frieza?
Who he is. While Bizarro Vegeta continues to lose his head, chirping for him to calm down. Trunks explains that this old-timer is merely the prince where he comes from, ridding himself of the discussion. Vegeta points behind him, singling out that man is the previous King Vegeta. Back with the others, Gohan questions Goku if he'd like to meet his father, but as we're aware, our hero doesn't really have much interest in knowing him. when Piccolo decides to approach a group of his own, soaring over the primal Saiyans in the process, landing between the two universes. He greets Nail, offering the advice not to—
Fuck you. Who's that? Who's this? No, that ain't Broly. Right? That better not be Broly.
Landing between the two universes.
Hey, watch out for that nigga.
Nail, offering the advice not to take the Saiyans lightly.
Better not be
as where he
fucking
comes
Broly.
from, they've slaughtered entire planets. Though Nail assures him to worry not, as these Saiyans don't seem to have the technology to travel through space, leaving Piccolo a bit confused, questioning if there's someone called Frieza in their universe, which seems to only be a footnote on these Namekians' history. While the name came up during their evacuation of Namek to avoid a cataclysm, it said one that went by Kaioshin vanquished the individual named Frieza. Pointing in the other direction, Nail motions to exactly who it was, as we see Universe 1 consist of all the Kais that face off against Boo in our universe.
Competent Kais? Oh, wow. Well, I be damned. Competent. Now that's something. Wow. Kais that actually did their f***ing job.
While the conversation between the boys and King Vegeta winds down, it's revealed that Goten and Trunks are merely half Saiyans, much to the disgust of the king that any iteration of his son would shame his people in such a way. In order to stop the aforementioned tyrant known as Frieza, every last Namekian fused into one, winning the battle with ease before traveling the universe, eventually destroying a bug-like lizard monster and a pink demon that also threatened the universe.
Damn!
All of which are attending the tournament.
Nail believes
he's the shoe-in to claim victory in this contest. Heading back to their own space, Goten spots the challengers of Universe 19, which turn out to be some new faces. Greeting them, they don't seem all bad, or at least they were willing to return the greeting, when Pan shouts for everyone to look, peering over at the 20th universe. It seems its sole contestant is frozen in a block of ice.
I beg your pardon?
While the gang wonders exactly what's going on with them, Piccolo zeroes in, realizing it's the original Broly. One of the Vargas explains that they found him frozen in the void of space. If he's alive when his match is up, he'll indeed participate. The Namekian pointing out what a terrible idea this is. Even Goku's concerns swell, wondering how they could bring such a mindless monster.
Don't let that nigga out.
Gohan pointing out, the Vargas have brought plenty of monsters here, to the humor of Cell. And looking around,
Don't let
that's
that
completely
nigga out.
right. Frieza and his
Oh, shit,
family,
call
the
her?
Ginyu
Let's
Force,
go.
Babidi, Boo, Deborah, Bojack,
I say this, man, and I'ma like the video off of this alone, even though, hey, watch that monkey. It's like, nah, I'm fucking with you. I fuck with that nigga drew this. That nigga drew that shade and all that shit. Hey, I know some of y'all gonna be over the top. You know, oh my God, why the fuck? At panel 588. All right, bro, chill. But you know, this is tough. Nigga actually drew that shit. Also, editor, you know what I'm looking at. This guy, really? What's he gonna do? Is he gonna be interesting this time?
his gang, and even the evil incarnations of 17 and
Bum-ass
18.
Jack.
But Goku remains undeterred. After all, the heroes of Earth should be light years past these villains by now. Oob astonished, it seems his master knows all the other fighters. Cutting him off, an announcement comes over the PA, declaring all the challengers have arrived. Having randomly selected the matches, the tournament is soon to begin, getting Goku pumped. The first fight will be Nappa of Universe 13 versus Cargo from Universe 10.
Cargo. Okay, box up then, Nappa.
May the fight begin!
I'm rooting for knockoff Nappa.
You know, I've killed lots of your kind in my universe. That's none of my concern. The Z Fighters, giving their 2 cents on the battle.
Why the hell Nappa sound like that?
This Nappa is leagues above the one they fought, but it's also apparent he's very old.
Damn.
With little effort, the Saiyan claims victory. Next up is Frieza from Universe 8 and Jace, also from Universe 8, causing a bit of a panic for Jace, confused why 2 of the same universe would fight each other, but it seems the battles are 100% random. Getting a sinister grin from his ruler, he decides it would be best to forfeit.
I don't give a fuck what universe it is. There's no universe where that nigga. No. All the infinite universes, there ain't one where Jay's stronger than Frieza.
From our Universe 18, goes face to face against Masu of
All right,
Universe
Glorious
10.
King, lock in.
His family and friends cheering him on. But Vegeta notes, this won't even be a good warm-up. Landing and spotting the tail, Goku asks if this man is a Saiyan. But scoffing, he refuses to speak with some renegade without a tail. Thinking, Goku knows it'd be best not to use his full strength. But on the other hand, it's not like he's human, so maybe just a little strength.
Oh!
And so happens, even a little strength was far too much. As Goku is announced the winner, the audience finding themselves in a state of shock, not following exactly what happened, and only feeling a pocket of air pass through them. Even the unknown warriors of other worlds are astonished by this, for Goku, pedestrian strength.
That's what we do. That shit normal over here. That's big cool, never the little one. He never will be the little one. That's normal over here.
Vegeta laughing that the lowlives here are finally starting to understand how outmatched they are. After witnessing this, nearly the entirety of the Namekians decide to drop out, leaving Primal Vegeta to call them cowards. Rejoining his group, Cape Vegeta laughs that he met the pathetic version of the Saiyans, going on to claim he and his kind are the Super Saiyans, and future victors of this tournament, recognizing Goku as Kakarot, but aghast they've teamed up with a Namekian, assuming they had a strange time fighting Frieza on Namek itself. Piccolo pointing out to him, their realities diverged long before Namek, questioning if their Kakarot was sent to Earth when he was a baby. Who, finally chiming in himself, admits he was, and killed all the humans that dwelt there.
So they did it. He pulled the trigger. This is Kakarot. This is not Goku. This is not the guy we know. This is Kakarot. All right.
20 years later, the remaining Saiyans came to pick him up before venturing to Namek to claim the Dragon Balls. The gang deducing he most likely killed Kami, thus erasing Shenron. Their Vegeta explaining that the few living Saiyans revolted against Frieza on Namek, and once he discovered the secret of the Super Saiyan,
came
the battle
true. That's so crazy. I'm sorry to keep over talking, but he's explaining it. Vegeta's plan came true. Essentially, yo, Kakarot, the fuck you doing here? Oh, sure, you killed everybody. Hey, Frieza, bitch, hop on the ship.
Was won, inquiring how they survived. Our Vegeta, ironically enough, scoffing that they did it better, before chuckling that he killed Nappa back on Earth. Trunks jumping in to change the subject, insisting these Primal Saiyans will surely be disappointed once the real fights begin. But Cape Vegeta is only focused on the moment Frieza gets to die once more. Gohan admitting that would be a sight for a lot of people here, mentioning in his universe, Frieza killed Vegeta, going on to talk about how he also killed Krillin and almost Piccolo, but now the latter could crush him like it was nothing. Kakarot questioning if Krillin was a bald dwarf and Piccolo a Namekian, revealing it may come as a shock, but he killed both of them. The brothers looking at each.
Wait, what? So he knew them niggas? I mean, obviously he killed them, but like, whoa, why does he know them personally? I understand Kakarot wiping out Earth doesn't hit his head. No shit. Him knowing them niggas? Whoa, that's different. That means this nigga like built bonds, got strong, got too strong, and said, all right, I'm saying fuck you. Hey, whoa.
Each other before staring down the evil Saiyan, smirking that what's really a shock is he's their father.
Damn.
In a nearby room, one of the Vargas sits with a concerned look on his face, stating Universe 10 had more competitors than anyone, and all but one Namekian just gave up. His comrade pressing, even more will throw in the towel once more intense battles take place. Chilling, right? But bearing no other choice, they need to charge forward with the tournament. And number 17 from Universe 14 against Ickle of Universe 15. But it seems the contestant isn't ready, literally, as this is the fighter previously mentioned to not be born yet, but unwilling to give any more time. 17 is declared the winner by forfeit. It's South Kaioshin of Universe 1 against Birder from Universe 8,
Competent Kai
who readily boasts that he's the fastest being in the universe. But
easy. Competent Kai stomps, easy.
Maybe just his universe. Moving on easily enough, we then have Majin Buu of the 11th and Bujin from the 6th. And showing little match. The Space Pirate resolves uses energy bonds at max power.
That ain't gonna work on Buu.
The fishline-like attack cutting through his foe. But this only serves to bore the Majin.
Easy.
Bojack only appears mildly frustrated. Bobbity commends his bubbly blob. Then, we find Future Trunks is here as well. Gohan asking if he's the same that came to help him. Turns out.
Lord, here come the hype. Here comes the hype beast. The hype beast.
That's correct. The exact same. Gohan chuckling, but this time around, he's the elder, as only 10 years have passed for Trunks since the defeat of Cell. Introducing him to someone. Looks like he found Android 16 in the ruins of Dro's lab, and Bulma put him back together. The android has been a big help in rebuilding his world. Elated to see his old friend, as Trunks informs him he was a big part in pushing Gohan to transform. The robot telling Gohan their kindred spirits and their protective nature. When asking if he plans to compete, 16 grows cold, uttering indeed, as there are several Son Gokus here, and he'd like to kill one of them.
Oh my
With
god.
a nervous chortle, Gohan wishes him luck and returns to his
cool
wife,
concept. I get
elaborating
that.
on the history of Trunks in the fight against Cell.
Sometimes hype beast works for a reason. That's cool. That's cool. Having Gohan talk to 16 and that's cool.
But she's confused, insisting they both spoke with him about an hour ago. Turns out, Gohan got the wrong Videl. Apologizing for the accident, the correct Videl pokes her head over the barrier, asking what's going on. Goten also taking special interest in their doppelgangers. As they speak amongst each other, they can't help but wonder why they would summon two identical teams, when the alternate Pan spots Goku, running up and embracing her grandfather, proclaiming, at last she finally gets to meet him. Goku just finding the idea of two Pans adorable, but then thinks this must mean he's dead in her universe. Emerging from the shadows, it seems their two realities diverged the moment he appeared. Vegito! And remember,
What if it, oh shit! What if these niggas was stuck that way?
prior to Dragon Ball Super, Potara fusion was
What if
believed
you
to be
niggas
permanent.
was
The
stuck
fused
that
warrior
way,
quickly
nigga?
deduces. Unlike himself, Goku and Vegeta must have found a way to trap Buu inside this boy, referring to Oob. Trying to explain, Goku is interrupted by the PA, calling upon Tidar from Universe 19, and Oob
from
himself from
18.
18. With Universe 19 having their own iteration of a scouter, Tidar's ally warns his foe is immensely powerful, unleashing immense mechanical weaponry.
Yeah, nigga.
Naturally, even Goku as a child could handle conventional artillery, but Oob does notice his armor seemed insanely heavy. Seeing the projectiles are in fact homing missiles,
Easy.
he effortlessly does away with them. The only danger would be the chemicals the blast seemed to have released.
God's blade.
Slicing the tiny plane that the two stand on. The stranger appears rather sure of himself.
Oh shit.
Oob, on the other hand, explaining
Oop. Lock in. He's cooking you.
his blade uses nanotechnology to allow it to cut through anything. Oob decides not to take any chances, one-shotting Tidar into oblivion, frantically asking if his team could fix his arm. Vegeta scoffs that he got careless. But of course, Oob doesn't feel this is the time for such lessons. And with no sensu beans, unfortunately, we won't get to see if that would help. Pan suggests he request aid from a Namekian, while a member of Tidar's team angrily tries to seek revenge. Trunks reminding him, everyone will be wishing.
And hey, in Oob's defense, your man's cut his f***ing arm off. Killer be killed at that point. You know, understand? Two more to the left, bro died. I mean, hell, he bleeding out right now.
Cutting in, Bobbity offers to heal Oob, good as new, but it won't be free. But not even the loss of an arm quells Oob's hatred for the wizard. Disgusted his powers came from such a despicable creature. But then, someone puts him back together. Bobbity scolding his Majin for healing him, but he's got the wrong guy, as it was Super Buu with the assist, assuring he only did it to spite Bobbity. Or maybe because Oob has a little bit of Buu in himself, or even that all present company continues to exist inside Super Buu himself. Goku inquiring if that means him too, which naturally it does. Going on to tell, everything existing that contains at least a little bit of power now resides within him. As one of the Vargas restores the ring, we prepare for Nail of Universe 10 versus Recoome, facing off in the ring. Recoome gets up to the normal Ginyu Force flare, introducing himself in a less than modest fashion, leaving Nail slightly put off. Smoking and all, the Ginyu Force tank didn't even get knocked off his feet, though he does compliment Nail on the veracity of the attack. Returning fire, Nail lies severely maimed. Picking him up, Recoome laughs that he's no different than the other Namekians him and his squad ruthlessly slaughtered. Catching him by surprise, and with a snarky grin, now clearly holding the upper hand, the Namek moves in to end the fight.
Oh shit.
Brutally stomping his enemy.
Hey, that nigga Nail was on no bullshit.
Trunks from Universe 12 and Cooler from 8.
Let's see what he
taking their
does.
places in the fighting area.
You have the chance of doing the funniest shit possible right now.
Yeah, the time traveler notes the irony of the situation.
Do it.
Informing Cooler, he's the only member of the Frost Demon family he hasn't yet killed.
Option. You need to do it. Yes, do it. Yes.
Immediately being overwhelmed, Cooler,
No, cut him into. Do it.
like the other members of his family, insists Trunks would be nothing without a sword. And just as with them, he plays along, sticking it in the ground.
Easy one tap.
The Saiyan notes he seems to have recovered his health and is indeed much more powerful.
Easy one
Stepping
taps.
up to his foe.
Oh no.
Did he by chance?
Luckily, the audience is protected by a barrier, but with his back turned. Laughing that Cooler is just like Cold and Frieza, he questions if he's out of dirty tricks.
Oh shit. Oh no.
Sheathing his weapon, Trunks scoffs that he's not even worth killing and is declared the winner. It's then announced.
How'd he treat him like both? He treated him like Cooler. Like King Cold and Frieza. You got both treatments? Oh.
Next bout will consist of King Vegeta of Universe 10 and our Vegeta of the 18th. Noticing the prince in deep thought, Gohan questions if he doesn't want to fight against his own father, not realizing that evil Spock over there is actually Vegeta himself, which Trunks clues him in on. However, he could care less about who he fights. It's all filler until he gets to come face to face with Kakarot anyway. Hearing the lack of king before his opponent's name, the primal Vegeta demands to know what happened to his title, who quips at home he has no one to reign over. Dashing, Bizarro Vegeta now realizes that brat who insulted him earlier must be this man's son. Putting a stop to his nonsense rather quickly, with a boot to his back, our Vegeta admits that Trunks' mother didn't educate him on manners well, declaring his opponent is powerless without the likes of Frieza to rebel against, before cutting a bit deeper, scoffing that this man is no more than a husk of what he himself would be had he stayed on a pathetic planet bearing his name.
You getting ratioed crazy right now, gang.
Looking towards the other primal Saiyans, he acknowledges that he would be just as primitive had he not found inner peace on Earth. Furthermore, he thanks his alternate self for only confirming that he would look ridiculous to grow a beard like his father, perhaps just a moustache instead. But King Vegeta has had enough of this insolence, generating a ball of energy and pointing out his adversary's tail is missing. The retired king shouting for his comrades to shield their eyes, as to not wreak havoc on the entire stadium. Tossing it to the air, he unleashes an artificial full moon. Keep Vegeta snapping at Raditz and Nappa to cover their eyes as well. And with a few heavy thuds of the heart, King Vegeta reveals his Grade 8 form, proving to have just as much control as regular Vegeta.
Vegeta, end it in 2 moves, please.
He heartily announces that no one can defeat the King of Saiyans.
Vegeta, end it in 2 moves.
With a single hit, that previous statement is proven incorrect, as it seems the prince wants to put an end to this joke of a battle. The old man hearing, "You can open your eyes!"
Thank you, Vegeta. Thank you.
We find the fight is over. King Vegeta naked and disgraced in front of his own people, while his minions grovel at the thought of their sire losing. The former king now realizes the participants of this contest are much more powerful than they had anticipated. Over the PA, the Vargas then usher Bardock of the 10th universe and Pan from our 18th.
Bardock versus who?
Bardock is put off by the idea of fighting some little brat, but said brat is elated to see her great-grandfather. The king awakens from his slumber just in time to witness the match. Though confused in the fact that he lost, his men try to reassure him that he only lost against himself, to be fair, confident Bardock will reclaim their honor. But that doesn't seem to be the case, as Pan goes into Hugger Elder. The Saiyans don't know how to deal with affection very well, and the others can only look on in disbelief.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh no. Oh.
Using a classic Goku combo, it's not long before Bardock surrenders, prompting the
She put this thing on the wall of dirt! Oh.
In the victory of Pan, it's time for Kakarot of Universe 13 and Cat from Universe 6.
Cat.
Thinking aloud, he figures this will be a pretty quick match. Then according to the bracket, it should be either Trunks or Vegeta, only hoping the latter isn't as powerful as the one from his universe. Meanwhile, Kat's teammates cheer her on.
What a fucking
Xania
ambition.
mocks as she can't stand how bubbly these stupid girls are. Bojack suggesting they unalive them once they get back to their native realm.
What a
Jumping into the fighting area.
What in the
She seems to lose
Xenoseas?
herself a bit. Not realizing the ring has increased gravity, roughly 10
the
times what
hell?
she's used to. Getting a cold stare from Kakarot. She knows she's going to have to use all her powers for this one.
I don't think.
Flirtatiously greeting him,
I don't think that's gonna work on this nigga. Okay, well, hold on.
slightly embarrassing the Space Warrior, wondering who the girl thinks she is. He
Hold
decides
on.
to try to mimic his doppelganger from the 18th universe.
Does it finesse?
Planning a flying knee to the face. It does nothing to Kakarot.
Oh shit.
Starting to panic at the sight of her foe not even being scratched. She admits he hides his energy well. Backing
Oh,
away,
shit.
Kat sees she can't win by traditional means. Not wanting to use this method, she has little choice. Emitting a pheromone attack, the fumes make their way to Kakarot. His spandex getting a little bit tighter. Seductively,
He's fighting fucking midnight. He's fighting fucking sexy jutsu. oh Lord.
looking into his eyes, she calls out for her handsome warrior, the Saiyan overwhelmed with mammalian desires. Whispering he lose the match for her, she makes her approach. Continuing her flirtatious behavior, and repeating he throw in the towel and surrender. Things take a turn,
Oh,
with
no.
Kakarot declaring his love for his foe, demanding she bear his child,
Oh
and
my
given
God. Okay, whoa. Frame 1, bear my child. You are tripping, nigga Goku. I don't know if you my dog or not, but you tweaking, gang.
the Saiyans aren't known to be the most romantic beings in existence. He tells her she'll be coming back with him to his universe.
What?
Commanding her to go to the 13th balcony and wait.
What?
Deterred, but still focused, she falsely promises that she will. But first about that forfeit. The situation getting much more grim. Kakarot slaps her.
Dude, that's not my dog. I can't be with nigga. I can't be with Kakarot, bro. I'm a Goku fan. That's Kakarot. I don't know who that is. That's not my guy, bro. This nigga's crazy, bro.
Yelling she do as he commands. Screaming what he thinks he's doing. She realizes this guy is totally out of his mind.
What the?
Kat wisely gives up the match. Reeling back once more. He stopped. His group's Vegeta, explaining that if he hits her again, he'll be expelled from the tournament.
Oh,
Or
shit.
even worse, all 4 of them will be. Facing the girl, he warns she think twice before again turning on a pervert. Kat only now absorbing the full blow of this.
He's a pervert. Yeah, that's not my goat. Comment below if that's your goat. That ain't my goat. It's not my goat. He looked like my goat. That's not my goat.
The situation. Back into the ring, Universe 17's Cell and Universe 11's Deborah. Just as Cell was beginning to feel the boredom,
no,
at least now he'll finally see some action, ready to show everyone what the demons are about.
Yeah, you about to get pop stomped. This actually, unironically, is a good fight, but I can tell they're gonna make Cell pop stomp. Too hype beastie. It's too easily hype. You see, he's standing. It's too easy hype beast. They're gonna make Cell pop stomp. Sorry, Deborah fans. All right, you see this coming. They're gonna have Cell pop stomp.
Laughing at the gullibility of the Demon Lord, Deborah can't believe Cell's reflexes could be this incredible. Returning the compliment, Cell admits his foe is also probably the strongest fighter he's ever faced. But he pompously
man.
responds, of course he is. In the audience, Goku wonders why Cell didn't bother getting any stronger. Even Gohan can sense he's at the exact same power as he was at the beginning of the Cell games. But Vegito thinks it's impossible he didn't manage to improve himself after nearly 30 years. Commenting on his Demon King counterpart, Piccolo believes Deborah's power is the same as well, but he never seemed like the training type anyway.
Using a barrier work.
The demon soon finds himself out of breath, extending his arm. Cell challenges him to dodge this. Frieza's death beam to the ire and shock of the Space Lord.
Oh shit.
though seemingly a fatal blow to the Demon King.
That ain't gonna work against
Cell
that nigga.
nonchalantly pulls the sword from his torso, calmly asking if he's only capable of attacking from behind. Turning to him, he breaks the blade, affirming he can't be killed with such weapons. But Deborah argues that with a sliced open body, how much longer does he intend to last?
Yeah, it is.
Good as new, the Lord of Darkness may have bitten off more than he can chew.
GG's.
Screaming to know how he put himself back together, Cell wastes no time. Firing Piccolo's Makanko Sapo.
Oh god.
Below,
GG's.
Raditz and Kakarot can't believe he was hit by such a simple technique. Theorizing he may have intentionally let it hit him, but moving in closer, we can see that's definitely not the case. But the demon is determined to end this now, spitting at Cell.
Fuck,
As the
nigga.
android begins turning to stone,
Hot to it. Spit on that thing.
he screams at his enemy, demanding to know what he's done.
Get that nigga
Laughing,
hot to it.
Deborah confidently states the fight is over. With few options and even less time remaining, Cell grabs the sides of his face, growing a smug smile. The demon looking on, wondering what he could be up to. When he rips off his own head, confusing.
I almost respect it. It's kind of smart, but damn.
Even the likes of the Lord of Demons. As Cell and his solidified body plummet to the ground, we know this isn't the end. However, Deborah is bewildered why the insect would choose suicide. Looking to the sky, Cell quickly regenerates his body once more, with nothing left in the tank. The match is finally over. Gohan actually surprised to see the demon lose to Cell, but Piccolo notes it's his regeneration that was the deciding factor.
Facts.
And Cell is actually quite weaker than he was during the final standoff with Gohan. But using his Namekian hearing, the villain eavesdrops on this. Satisfied, he was able to hold his power to exactly what it was during the Cell games, as he wonders how they possibly defeated him in their world, believing he's surely superior to Son Gohan. Regardless, he's soon declared the winner by a 30 count. Immediately after, Pan from Universe 16, aka Vegito's universe, not ours, against Bojack of the Six.
Please beat
Excited
Bojack.
to get
Please beat Bojack. Oh my god.
in the ring, her father stops her, telling his child he knows this fighter, and he's an incredibly cold-hearted and ruthless warrior, having no doubt he's stronger than Pan. But shouting she refuses to give up, that's not what he's asking, merely pressing she be extremely careful. Taking her place, Bojack scoffs. This battle will end very quickly.
Please, Pan. Lock in. Fuck this nigga.
Realizing she truly is going to have to give it her all, our Pan appears baffled that her counterpart is able to transform.
Oh shit. Box up, Pan. Come on, Pan. Come on, Pan. Beat this nigga's ass. Please.
Bojack face planting to the ground. Videl believes she's won, but Gohan knows
over.
this fight has just started.
It's never over.
Grasping
like
at the dirt, the sinister brute rises to his feet.
that. Oh no. Oh shit. Oh, whoa.
Snapping the young warrior's neck.
What?
Gohan? Crash out, please.
The fight is over, tossing her to the wayside. Pan's mother rushes to her daughter, Gohan already there to catch her. Both Gohan and Brawl are furious. The latter powers up screaming she's going to kill Bojack. Piccolo reaching out to stop her, demanding she not retaliate outside of a match. Vegito agreeing, believing they would immediately be sent home without Pan being revived. If they remain here, she'll be brought back a lot sooner than if they have to gather the Dragon Balls themselves. Also pointing out that her brother Gohan, or half-brother, even despite his legendary rage, is backing down, so she needs to follow suit. Gohan places his daughter to rest.
This is dark.
She asks if he wants payback for what he did to his daughter.
Oh shit.
And of course, the Half Saiyan can barely contain his aggression. As his power swells, everyone in the surrounding area can feel his ki. Super Boo noting he's not even a bit weaker from the day the two of them squared off.
Oh shit.
Staring down his sister, he demands if she must, take her anger out on him. But do not by any means risk their participation and Pan's resurrection by doing something so stupid and rash.
Oh,
It's not
shit.
until now she finally calms down. Our Pan turning to her father proclaiming she would like to drop out of the tournament now. After all, that other Pan was a lot stronger, and she still lost. Gohan reminding she could be that powerful too, even learn how to transform. After all,
Type shit.
the two of them are identical. we have Salsa from 8 and Krillin of 9. Krillin seems to appear more Master Roshi than we've ever seen him before. Salsa hearing a loud clunk behind him. Looks like Krillin didn't account for the weight of the shell and the change of the gravity, narrowing his eyes towards his foe. He doesn't think it'll take long to put an end to this geezer. The hermit taking notice. This is the guy one of his friends killed ages ago, but he hasn't aged at all since that day, noting how reality can be so unfair. Abruptly attacking. And discovering the shell is more than just for show. Our human friend chuckles that nobody should strike Kashin, not with their bare hands at least. After all, it is known to be one of the strongest materials in existence, the same substance that the Supreme Kind Gohan accidentally broke the Z-Sword with. Proving ever tactful, our Dwarven warrior claims he himself may be old, but Salsa will be a sucker for eternity. Having enough of this, he charges his energy blade, believing in if he strikes the shell, it'll surely cut through it. But the new Turtle Master isn't willing to risk something so precious getting scuffed, revealing he has a blade of his own.
What the f? Yo, did Krillin just catch a body?
As the space soldier falls to the ground in pieces, Krillin thinks this is a fitting end for such a monster. He's then approached by Goku while the PA declares his victory, but showing to be less than friendly. He inquires what the Saiyan wants. Oblivious, our hero continues to blurt out how cool it is that he went off and became an old master himself. Still on guard, Krillin assures he doesn't know him, but is familiar with his Saiyan friends. And it's a pity, the universe is littered with monsters like him, stumbling away and muttering about the Saiyans, demons, cyborgs, Babidi, all these wicked creatures gathered in one place, confounding Goku. And with that, the first half of the first arc of the tournament concludes, bringing a break to the audience and contestants. Everyone taking the opportunity to grub up. We even catch EARLLY, Nekomajin, and Beelzebub from the Toryverse. Going down the line, we see every universe eating their preferred nourishment, including Boo's candy, Frieza's wine, and the mysterious Namekian with several glasses of water. While the humans modestly work on their meal, we find Babidi's Boo keeps turning all the dishes into sweets, while Deborah still lies on the ground begging them to heal him already. Future Trunks wants to join his friends from the past, but can't decide which to choose, the 16th or the 18th. And the Saiyans do their Saiyan thing. Android 17 abruptly stating, "Good food. That's what's missing from our universe." 18 reminding it was him who killed the last chef. The unborn fighter's mother claims her warrior will be born any minute. The Vargas assuring they're still waiting, before asking exactly what they eat. As the intermission persists, it would seem Cell and his spawn grow impatient. Tidar's group, the fighter Oop defeated, all bow their heads in a moment of silence for their fallen comrade. Broly just chills.
Oop did just, catch a body too, god damn it.
And even the crowd gets refreshments. Piccolo asks Vegito who he thinks will be the last man standing, which of course Vegito believes that to be himself, further questioning if nobody here intimidates him, not even Super Boo. And while Vegito knows he'll be a challenge, against himself though, when Brawl chimes in wondering if Broly will be an issue, as he was making a fuss about him earlier. With a mouthful, the fused fighter admits that Broly's power must have been growing constantly for years now, and he's probably the one with the biggest power here. But there's little doubt he'll end up attacking the audience or the other participants to get himself disqualified. Goten inquiring if that means he can't beat him, but Vegito assures that's not the case at all. Of course he can, unless that is he's his first opponent.
Yeah, chat's on the same time as me. Did this nigga just go, nah, I'd win.
The Vargas requesting the Namekian uses healing abilities to melt the ice. As it begins to crack, it's determined the warrior is indeed alive.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, there it goes. Oh, now that's not edgelord shit. That's just what Broly would do. Oh Lord, they colored it.
It must be stopped!
You ain't stopping. Fucked up. Who? Hey, fucked up you. Why did you free this nigga? Why would you do this? Why the hell did you free that? Wasn't the Jiren moment? Oh, hold on. Somebody. Okay. Put your him glasses on. That's it. Him glasses. Hey, any nigga that's laughing at this shit, oh, that nigga a bucket. This nigga might be a bucket. That all them again nigga might be a bucket. Vegito might be a bucket. Oh, what the
As chaos reigns on our fighters, Back in the control booth, the Vargas and Namekian resolve to return this brutal
That's
psychopath to his own reality.
chilling.
Pressing down on the button,
Oh.
nothing happens, as they realize there must be some sort of malfunction in their technology.
Yeah.
But this is no mechanical error. Super Boo took it upon himself to keep Broly in this realm, believing it would be a shame such a fight couldn't take place because a little birdie got cold feet. During his rampage, Broly spots Goku as he rushes our hero screaming his name.
Oh.
Hey, bro! Broly, I'm the real Kakarot!
Boxed in, fuck nigga. Boxed in, fuck nigga. Boxed in. Boxed in. You said you'd win. You said you'd win. Nah, nigga. Nah, Vegito. You said you'd win. I want to see what's up. I want to see what's up. You said you'd win. Weave, counter, weave, counter.
Smirking, he calls out to the legendary warrior, knowing he wants some more. Electrified by his power, Goku notices Broly's ki just doubled.
Yeah, that sounds like Broly. Okay. Now he's beating that ass. All right. And this is the part where Broly plus ratio, huh? Okay.
For the first time, Heat Vegeta shows fear, not realizing the legendary Super Saiyan had this kind of energy.
Yeah.
Happily, mind you, that this is the first time since his fusion, he'll have to use his full power.
Oh, shit. Oh, Lord. Wait. Oh, no. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. He is Super Saiyan 2 boxing this nigga. Oh, Lord.
Vargas in the control booth realize Vegito can hold the brute for now, but they absolutely must figure out why their technology to send the beast back failed. Oob realizes their energy is managing to pierce the shield to protect the audience. Peering into the booth, they seem to have taken on some damage as well. Luckily, only a small portion of the attack breached the crowd's defenses. But for those injured, Vargas rushes healers to assist right away.
Oh, no.
They've both been blasted hundreds of miles apart into the depths of space.
The fuck?
Near the ring, Trunks helps as many spectators
So this nigga just broke the tournament, okay?
as he can. 16 alerting his power now exceeds Vegito's, who is not moving. Ever pompous, though not necessarily incorrect, Super Boo sarcastically congratulates Vegito on wearing himself down, wanting to play with this new toy. Now, Broly's back better than full force, and the fused fighter is exhausted, realizing he's going to have to take the pleasure of ending this himself. And once Broly is dealt with, Vegito's next.
Oh, no.
Zipping back to the fight, to everyone's shock, it's become apparent Vegito is wounded.
Why Vegito look kind of comp? Whoa, why I feel like this nigga Vegito about to do some wild shit?
Since his inception,
Vegito
he's
is
never
locked
taken
in,
damage in
I ain't
battle.
gonna lie.
As joyful as he can be, he thanks Broly for the match. In fact, this will probably be the toughest fight he'll ever have, but if his power increases too much more, it'll put too many people in danger. As the fighters of our universe wonder if it's too late to help. To surpass Broly once more, Vegito powers to Super Saiyan 3. The ki irradiating from him causes everybody to slowly levitate, even though shielded by the ki barrier. The Vargas try to figure out what's going on, considering the planet itself could be moving, or possibly their artificial gravity is going awry. But one of them believes it's Vegito himself. The energy itself is acting as an entire planet's physics would, and being so dense in nature, exhibits characteristics of a black hole. Using a Final Flash Dragon Fist combo, Broly.
Oh, what? A Final Flash Dragon Fist?
Is thrown into the darkness of space. Powering down and taking a much-deserved breath of fresh air, Goku and Vegeta can't believe what they just witnessed. Shin and Boo also astonished by the finishing move. As most likely, the only ones around still thinking of the rules, the Vargas declare Vegito the winner by 30 count.
That nigga Vegito a fucking problem.
This causes even Cell to admit he doesn't stand a chance against a guy like that. and the entire Cold family break their jaws on the floor. Announcing another short intermission, just to make sure everyone is in good health, a quick break begins. Super Buu admitting that Vegito's show of strength is nothing he believed possible. But while everyone is preoccupied, descending to rejoin his group, Namek questions if he'd like to be healed, but he doesn't think Namekian healing is enough for him anymore, but assuring he has senzu beans, so he'll be fine. Super Buu attempts to track down Broly. Snarking, Kabuto Shin's teleportation is very useful. He senses out the energy of Vegito's attack, who
yeah, here we go.
shows to be keen to the Majin's plan, putting his fingers to his forehead and telling everyone to follow him. But, without explaining, this just confuses everyone, not even knowing where he went. Spotting the legendary warrior, Buu can't remember the last time he found someone so worthy of being absorbed, believing the Saiyan should feel honored. Now the only trick is freeing him from that ball of energy. Since sound can't travel in space, it appears Vegito communicates telepathically with his foe, stating he knew he was up to something. Buu demanding to know how he managed to find him, admitting he noticed the Majin teleport twice to get here. It wasn't even that hard. All he had to do is follow his own energy from the blast. Then utters, Buu is not permitted to attack the crazed warrior under the rules of the tournament, but he argues they're millions of miles from the arena. What rules do they have to adhere to? Vegito threatens he killed Buu once, and he'll do it again if necessary, but he won't allow him to absorb Broly. Laughing at the challenge, he points out, not only is Vegito wounded and depleted of energy, but he can't even breathe in space. Just then, ever sneaky, Buu attempted to send a small piece of himself to absorb Broly, but Vegito saw through his scheme. Brawl intensely tries to locate her father. Will they be in time to stop Buu from becoming an even greater threat than Broly? Vegito, having his work cut out for him, does his best to prevent Super Buu
trying to absorb Vegito. He's just on
absorbing Broly.
Oh my god, he's gonna absorb Vegito. He's gonna get both.
While dozens of Micro Buus beeline the legendary Super Saiyan's direction,
He's gonna get both.
they're stopped as Gohan and Brawl stand in the way. The latter having taken notice that their father asking for help is not at all like him, realizing the severity of the situation.
Box up then. Jump this fuck nigga. Jump this fuck nigga.
Nappa responding offbeat, Super! Let's leave! What the heck are you saying, Nappa? We're nothing here! Turning to Trunks, inquiring if he'd like to throw in the towel as well. Even Frieza knows how outclassed they are. And wisely, the boys try to weasel their way out as well. But knowing their fathers, the wise route isn't exactly the road most traveled, and they intend to enforce that philosophy on him. Oops, seeking the guidance of his mentor. If he understands just how outmatched they are, why press on? Goku argues that's the challenge. Surely they'll meet Vegito in the finale, and there's no doubt they'll improve along the way.
Oh shit. Hey, Goku, Vegeta, y'all wanna beat him? Shut. I'm just saying. You wanna get the job done? You wanna go hype beast for hype beast?
Thinking, Vegeta knows he shouldn't be surprised that their fused counterpart is stronger than he and Goku, but by this much is ridiculous. Though frustrated, listening in, Cell foreshadows many things can happen on the way to the finals. And with the Saiyan biology, he can only trust his next fights get more and more intense.
Hell yeah.
The tougher, the better. Without further delay, number 18 from Universe 14 against Yamcha of Universe 9. Getting up to his lady killer ways? Yamcha playfully asks if 18 can just surrender now, as he doesn't want to hit a girl. However, he would love to take her out for a drink later, piffing at his offer. With breakneck speed, the Wolfang warrior is right in her face, flirting. Now I'm sure of it. Striking again, only for her opponent to evade. He continues, deducing she doesn't release energy when she attacks. And her name is a number. She must be an artificial human. And the serious look on his face spells he knows much more about the androids than you'd initially suspect. His detective work even shocking 18 herself, but responds, yeah, so what? Reaching out his hand, he comments that she must have suffered terribly, probably even forgot what her real name was, pleading to let him help her. But we know Yamcha's greatest power is rejection. Continuing to blast the surrounding area, she yells that she's killed more people than he can imagine, and she doesn't need anybody. But effortlessly dodging, he assures that he can read the grief on her face.
Why is Yamcha cooking 18?
Suggesting she regrets the massacres, but is afraid to admit it, in constant pain of not remembering her own past. and he knows the suffering
Fuck, is
all
he the
too well.
main character?
Finally biting, she snaps, asking what he would know about it. In a twist, Yamcha reveals that he's a cyborg too.
What? So you telling me this nigga's dead ass using talk no jutsu? Like he's dead ass doing the
I used to be like you once.
and used to be called number 17. Away, 4 mini-boos have found themselves to Broly.
Well done, my friends. Here we are. We finally entered into enemy territory, putting our own lives at risk. Yes. Okay, let's surround this guy. Yeah. Yay! Ah!
Gohan with the save right in time. Refusing to die here, she decides to power up to the next level, though her brother and father warn against it. Vegito even reminding he's forbidden her from doing so previously. Trying to look at the bright side, Gohan thinks at least there isn't much for her to break out here. Boo taking a particular interest in the girl's power. Appearing to be Super Saiyan 2. Using one of her father's techniques, the teeny boos know they're in trouble now.
Oh, what the hell?
Taking aim at the minis around Vegito and Gohan. Her brother shouts for her to stop.
Oh, shit,
Realizing what she's possibly done, her little foe is cackling at the potential, but believing she'll never be able to get all of them. Worried for her family, she returns to normal. Coughing she again. Cutting off, Vegito appears completely void of life. Gohan taking a savage beating as well.
What?
With no one left to stop him, Super Boo decides it's mealtime. But he's gone, as the Namek took control over the situation, taking it upon himself to send Broly back where he came from. Filling their lungs with precious oxygen, Vegito opens his eyes, weakly uttering, everything's gonna be okay.
Yeah, he's absorbed.
Hey, Piccolo has the Senzus and we'll find him soon.
Absorbed, buddy.
But Super Boo may not give him the chance.
Vegito.
Powering back up, most of our
Vegito.
heroes don't even have the strength to transform, growing a devilish grin. Boo congratulates him on a battle well fought, assuring he had a wonderful time. Turning tail, he chimes he's really looking forward to facing him at their best in the future,
Bye, Vegito.
causing Vegito to wonder, was he really trying to absorb Broly? Grabbing up on those magic healing beans, the fused warrior thanks Piccolo, who offers to fix up his gi as well.
Well, if there's a plot twist, we're gonna find out next time, because what the fuck? Super Boo is an interesting character. Vegito's a very interesting character. This was pretty mundo cool. Ba-doom, bam. All shit aside, all corny puns aside, I'm not gonna lie, it's cool. My expectations for fan manga aren't the highest. All I ask is for characters to not be disgustingly, abnormally, weirdly out of character. And for the most part, obviously, every character is different somewhat a little bit, but he stays true to most characters' personalities. And that's all I ask for. I'm not asking for, at no point in time can someone do anything to develop. You feel me? I'm just asking for people to stay how they are. You feel me? This was a pretty good job. Let me know your thought, YouTube. Subscribe to the channel and become a member, man. That's where all the uncut stuff is. Follow up the Twitch as well. Take care, stay blessed.